Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. I found this rather amusing, so I decided to do a video about this. Now, usually I don't do videos about this type of subject matter. This is usually not in my realm. This isn't in my subject space, but I decided to do something different. I'm a jack of all trades. You know what I'm saying? I can go off the grid every once in a while and, do something unexpected, but nevertheless, I found this rather amusing because I decided to, talk about this. Now, we all know that a lot of times you hear people on just certain videos making jokes and skits about flying Spirit and all that kind of stuff as if they too good to fly Spirit. It's funny, I fly Spirit all the time. That's like my go-to airlines. But for people to say they don't fuck with Spirit, every time I get on Spirit, their planes are pretty much full. So somebody, I know they filed for bankruptcy, but apparently they shuffled the deck a little bit, and they basically was able to get out of bankruptcy within like less than 2 months. So something went right for them, but bankruptcy, that's always iffy. I'm not really gonna break that down because that's too long to explain how bankruptcy works. Is a lot of different chapters, 7, 11, 13. So but nevertheless, shout out to Spirit, because one thing I like about Spirit is their dirt cheap prices. I mean, where in the hell else can you get a round trip ticket from Oakland to Las Vegas for $80 round trip, or a round trip ticket from Oakland to Philadelphia for like $200? Now, I also fly Frontier. That's my backup airline. I rarely ever use the other airlines like, Delta, United, the other people, cause don't have to. Spirit pretty much go everywhere I need to go. So, I'm one of them type of dudes. As long as I get there, that's all that matters. Now, I ran into some bumps on the road with Spirit, but apparently, according to people there, the number one airline. I wonder is it because of their dirt cheap prices, but it's funny. Look like Spirit having the last laugh. All these people that have something to say about Spirit, well, guess Spirit got the last laugh. And I would find it very funny. I would be hearing all these women talk about, well, if I'm flying across country to come see you, or if you gonna fly me across country, I ain't getting no Spirit. Shit, you gonna get on whatever fucking airline I'll pay for you to get on. If you don't want to fly Spirit, I guess you won't be coming. So for real, for real, you on my dime. If you ain't finna tell me, you ain't finna tell me what airline you gonna like. Get your ass out of here. But anyway, I just found that rather funny. I thought I would share that with you guys. But yeah, a lot of people be fronting this stuff on here. These people be talking shit about Spirit, and that's the first airline they get their ass on. Every time I fly Spirit, when I'm about to get on my plane, like basically their terminal be packed. So like I said before, somebody is flying Spirit. So nevertheless, cut the shit though. Y'all need to quit fronting. Anyway, it's your boy Town. I'm out. Oh, by the way, just just on a bonus note, I could tell you how popular Spirit is. I saw some Tubi actors that was headed back to Detroit that was flying Spirit. I ain't gonna say who they is though. I ain't gonna front them all, but you know who you is though. You know who you is. You know who you is. I told Goodfella Sports about that, and he just broke out laughing because he from Detroit. So I said, yeah, I saw some of them. I already know somebody gonna use this clip and gonna either those Tubi actors. I already know some gonna say, yeah, that's why y'all ain't making no money. Y'all still flying. Watch, I promise you. But nevertheless, anyway, shout out to Spirit. It's your boy Town. I'm out.